So guys, it's finally here, the new OnePlus 8 Pro. It is a complete flagship now, not a flagship killer. So it is $900 rupees, which converts to Indian 69,000 rupees. It has better cameras than last time, a new wireless charging, IP68 water and dust proof resisting, big camera bump, and is 5G enabled. It doesn't have the headphone jack, which is not a surprise because the previous OnePlus phones didn't have the headphone jack, and there is no pop-up camera now. The camera has been shifted to the display on the top left corner, and speaking of the screen, it is a 6.78-inch 1440p resolution 120 Hz AMOLED display. It is really crisp display. The 120 Hz can also be changed to 60 Hz to save the battery. It automatically changes to 60 Hz when the phone is in the ideal situation, or the some applications which do not support 120 Hz. Talking about the performance, it is the phone has 865 Snapdragon 865, 128 or a 256 GB storage, and 8 or a 12 GB variant RAM. So it is smooth as usual, near stock Android experience. Talking about the build quality, it is a matte finish this time and comes in three colors: black, ultramarine blue, and glacier green. Uh, Talking about the battery, it is a 4510 milliamp hours of battery, and it has a wireless charger now. 4500 is not much because paired it with a 1440p display and a 120 Hz refresh rate, the battery will quickly drain out and in a intense heavy usage. And but that would be compensated with its warp charging, which will charge it from 0 to 50 in just 25 minutes. And the wireless charger supports 30 watts with its official adapter, which will be sold separately, but other unofficial chargers will give it 5 watts of charging. Coming to the camera, it has four cameras this time. The first would be 48 megapixels f2.2. Second will be 8 megapixel telephoto for f2.4. The third, the main camera would be 48 megapixels with f1.7, and the last camera would be 5.8 megapixel, 5 megapixel, sorry, which would be a color filter. The camera is OIS supported, so your photos and videos will not be shaky. And this time around, the cameras are flagship performance. Till now, we used to see the cameras of the previous phones or were not up to the mark, or should I say subpar. But this time around, these cameras are going straight towards the Apples and the Google Pixels. Yes, the photos are really sharp in daylight, but it has some problems focusing on the close subjects because it has a bigger sensor. The night photography is fine, and front camera also takes some sharp photos. Coming on to the video part, it takes 4K resolution for videos with OIS stabilization. It wouldn't have a high frames per second, but it's a strong 4K video with 30 FPS. So overall, the theme has a little subtle changes like dark mode 2.0, a little better animations than the previous time, and swiping to the left, we'll have the Google Home. So overall, it's a great phone. If you're looking for a flagship, then certainly the OnePlus 8 Pro is a great choice. And if you do not have the budget for a $900 phone, you can also go for the OnePlus 8, which is $700, converted to 54,000 rupees, and with some minor setbacks. But overall, OnePlus 8 is also a good phone. So that is it for today, guys. Let me know your thoughts on the new OnePlus 8 Pro in the comments below, and see you guys in the next one.